Cloud accounting has obviously now become mainstream. Accountants have taken on technology in a big way. New tools, predictive analytics, automation, ethical use of AI even, will allow accountants to become more adopt more of an advisory role in what they serve to their clients.
Things that a few years ago sounded like buzzwords, like artificial intelligence and the dreaded blockchain that we were all talking about for ages and nobody ever really was able to provide a satisfactory explanation for how it would actually make much difference to accountants. But those things are starting to become real and starting to have practical applications. The idea that you can actually just get the software to do a lot of the donkey work when it comes to tidying up data or making sense of data. There's a huge amount of potential in that, just kind of quite essentially not very sexy AI stuff.
Lots of what we do involves processing to get to the numbers that are really of use, whether it's the final accounts and final tax side of things that are needed for compliance, or more importantly for lots of businesses, that knowing what the figures are so that business decisions can be made. If the software is doing the processing element, it means that we can turn the information around for them far quicker.
In terms of the next big thing, yes, I think it's probably around data analytics. As that becomes more mature and you've got a greater depth of data which is available on an online or an accessible form. So as more and more clients go onto the cloud, we can then start to draw more and more comparisons from that base. That base gets bigger.
Technology for us is one of our biggest items of expenditure. It's probably the second after our staff costs. So it can be quite a steep financial investment. But it has meant that we can broaden out what we do. So, for example, we're now prepared to offer credit control services, virtual credit control for our clients that we wouldn't have done before. And we get involved in more different areas, from things like fairly straightforward things like setting up payment methods for them to help them to get paid faster. There's all the obvious, we can provide better advisory services because we've got the right tech for the data to flow in, so we can build up assumptions and look at different scenarios in a much more effective way than we could before.